The other thing that might surprise you are the commissions. Does anyone have any idea about commissions on business brokering? I know Matt knows, of course. Rashimi, what do you think? The commission, typical commission for, let's say, $500,000 business would be to Matt and myself. What would we charge?
I don't know.
We're
It
not,
depends. It's negotiable, right? So
it is, and Matt and I are really, it's illegal to talk about it, I guess, but so it's but it's different than real estate. Um, Real estate in Seattle, it's about 5% now, I think, give or take. But
mhm.
businesses are around 10, maybe 12 percent. Um, Matt, is that about right for your company? I can't hear you, Matt. Your phone, your mic's off. There.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat and
Yeah, that's fine.
multitask.
We don't
Um,
mind if you eat. We sit down at dinner with everyone, people chewing all the time.
so I try to get the 12%, and sometimes it really depends on the complication of the business, how much stuff I have to weed through. But also, there's as the business gets larger, you still got a lot of work, but the payout is substantially better. So you might do 6% or even 1% on a very large business, because the payout may be substantial, and you can turn it in 8 months or a year, and so. And sometimes with bigger businesses, even as a broker, you kind of do less. You do less hand holding. They have accountants, they have CPAs and attorneys, and you don't have to be walking the buyer through things. They have their own professionals who are advising them.
But
Whereas
you do bring up a good point, though. Um, you make it almost sound easier to sell a business than to sell a piece of real estate.
well, it's harder to get a business to sell than it is to get a real estate deal. I mean, it's pretty easy to go out and get a real estate deal. Um, Getting a business deal is there's a lot of trust has to be involved, because essentially you're looking in that person's life, and a house isn't so much that way.
Why do you think there's so few business brokers in the United States? We have about, give or take, estimates vary person to person, but less than 10,000 for sure. And there's millions of real estate agents. Now we can say there's a lot of houses, but there's a lot of businesses too.